low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show. So just about set now. And today on the hill, Grant Holmes. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. McKinstry zips it across, and Witt is out. Here's Mike Tauchman. And that misses. And that's ball one. One down, base is empty. On the ground, Tovar sends it across to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Here's Miguel Andujar. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two down, nobody on. And a base hit.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
So man aboard. And here's the rookie catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Andujar, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound. Noah Cameron. What's the word on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Alex Call, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a ground ball. Witt over to first. And a quick out, number one. Yandy Diaz now.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one outside. And the count is 1-1. One out, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Diaz checks the swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Two down, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. Gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jacob Wilson. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Cut on and lifted in the air. Wagner makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fouled off left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he hits a ground ball right side to Tovar.
That's an out.
Relay to first, double play. Here's Carlos Correa.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 1, Carlos Correa.
Call on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is back here in Detroit singing. These Tiger fans feeling good about the new season. They certainly built up some confidence last year.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Swinging a foul out of play. Cameron goes 6 feet 3 inches, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021.
So just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Foul ball still 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground to the left. Correa to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ezequiel Tovar up now for the Tigers. Rip towards third. Fires to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Zach McKinstry. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting ninth, the second
Balance
baseman.
the second baseman, Colt Keith. This one in the air. Correa is there. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And the batter now, Kyle Isbell. Dives. What a play. Here's the second baseman, Will Wagner. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Runner goes again. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Alex Call.
The center
Cameron back to work. In the air out towards right center. Puts it away for the out. Now the number 2
Now
hitter,
batting,
Yandy
the first baseman,
Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
And that one fouled off. Just missed. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Isbell on his way over. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. 2 down, bases empty. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Two outs, bases empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Andujar sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Detroit, now the left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Andujar.
Fought off foul.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that's in there at the knees. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Now
Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Baldwin swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Tovar, and 2. In time to first for the double play. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That misses. 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Bottom 4. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Tachman makes the catch for the out. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. He's already homered in this game.
Dingler.
That one fouled off.
Ball.
Lifted in the air, right field. Tachman sizing this one up, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. Lifted in the air, out to left. Andujar corrals it, and that is that. Back at Comerica Park, and here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Royals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Now around second, going for third. The relay.
Hey.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Over to Diaz. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now it's Kyle Isbell.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for two. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Will Wagner. Looks like extra bases. Lead runner around second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number two.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one fouled off. Isbell on third. Wagner on at second with two down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. Here's the throw to the plate.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give him the lead. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that is out of play. Here goes the runner. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Ezekiel Tovar.
Swing and a miss.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with two of the three hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Yeah, he's already singled in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. McKinstry, in his fourth year, 29 years old, usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Witt hauls it in, 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
That one ripped. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle? Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
This to third. Throws to first in time. And that is the inning. and welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Drake Baldwin. Holmes back to work.
Foul ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ranging back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Here's Stanton now 1 for 2.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held up. And there's a ball. And another ball. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boo-boo. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-2. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch misses. One out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Here's a 1-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. Carlos Correa steps in for the Royals. Vierling flying after this one. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. 1 out, runner at second. Kyle Isbell getting ready to hit.
Tigers, number 45. Drew Pomeranz.
Call takes it in for the out, and there's 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Will Wagner. Vierling makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in Detroit at the plate, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Line drive, Witt. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder, Andy Ibanez. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The Tigers trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and a base hit.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Popped in the air, left field. Andujar makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Dingler at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Ibanez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the... Back at Comerica Park. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
Touches down. That's a hit. Man at first, nobody out. Mike Tauchman steps in for the Royals. Call makes the grab, one away. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's the ball. High leg kick. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner at second here, one gone. Call makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And that one fouled off. Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1. Call coming on. He's got it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Matt Vierling.
The left fielder, Matt Vierling.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
In the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. Now a long throw to first.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
McKinstry batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing, and he breaks his bat. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
Hit hard, base hit. Isbell fires it in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe. He beat the tag. It's 5-3.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Now
Steven Cruz on to pitch out of the pen here.
64.
And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Now a chance for Yandy Diaz. The other way. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 19.
And here it comes.
Will.
That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Stanton on at first. Nobody out. And a foul ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Call pulls it down. One down. Now the third baseman, Carlos Correa. Way high. Vest. A righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Ibanez settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. So digging in, Kyle Isbell. 1 for 3. Keith tosses to first. Out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And now Andy Ibanez. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
31. Green.
Hit in the air, right field. Tachman makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 3 in this one.
Wilson.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 1 down, base is empty. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
That one inside, and it's 1-2. And that one upstairs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The catcher,
here's a catcher to hit, Dylan Dingler.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now it's going to be Matt Vierling.
Pink Kitty for the Tigers, number 24, Jason Dominguez. Now pitching for the Royals, number 58, Monty Peralta.
Just missed. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Out to short. Witt over to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Will Wagner. Vest back to work. Foul ball there. Vest throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
With the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Green settles under it. And there's one down. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's bad. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. He turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Dives. What a play. Back here in Detroit, last chance for the home team. And now Ezekiel Tovar. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Now a huge at bat. This game coming up.
Colt Heat will hit next. In there for strike one. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Into center. Rings it in with a nice running grab.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tigers, number 12,
And fouled off. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 4 with a double. Late swing fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities.
That one the other way, and there it is. Cameron with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he